Welcome back to Star Trek 25th Anniversary for the NES. Now we're going to go on our second mission. So we can look around the bridge. We have Scotty. We have the door to the transporter room. Lieutenant Uhura. Mr. Spock. Mr. Sulu on the left. Mr. Chekhov on the right. And all of the different crew, including Dr. McCoy, we can call. We have our communicator if we want to call someone else that's on another ship in the area. Save, which is going to give us our password. If you want to pick up where we left off, this is the password after you've completed the first world. We have the transporter if we want to beam down to the planet we're in orbit of. Red alert if we want to go into combat. Nobody here. And we have the star chart. Ideally, we want to make it back home. So we want to get as far as we can. Which is going to be this planet right here. This is as far as we can get with the dilithium crystals that we got on the first world. Lekythos? Lekythos? Class L planet. Not very hospitable, but we can go there. So, set a course, Mr. Chekhov. And now we're on our way to Lekythos. Fortunately, it does not take very long. Mr. Spock says that we are approaching our destination already. Slow to impulse. Standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. And Mr. Sulu. And we are at Lekythos. Scotty? Captain, the low-grade crystals are deteriorating at a very high rate. Unless we find some high-grade crystals, we won't be able to get very far. Captain, sensor scans of the planet indicate some very high levels of granito waves, which usually indicate high energy output and high-grade dilithium. So we do want to beam down to this planet and see if we can get some crystals. Any chance we can make contact home? Lieutenant Uhura? Nothing but static. Out of range. Okay. So we're going to be down to this planet. This time we have a choice of who we beam down with. We can take Mr. Spock and Dr. McCoy. It's our typical landing party. This time, instead of Spock and Dr. McCoy, I want to take a geologist to help us find the dilithium crystals that we need. We also, instead of Spock and Dr. McCoy, your science officer, you could also take a biologist or a historian. And then you have your classic red shirt, your security officer, an armed escort. The only other landing party member besides Captain Kirk who beams down armed. You wouldn't think that you would need it, but spoiler alert, you're going to want a security officer for this mission. So we're going to take a geologist and a security officer. Neither one of them are named, so that's usually a bad omen. No Spock in the cutscene. So Captain Kirk, a geologist, and a security officer. And now we are going to beam down to the second world of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Very different from the first planet that we beamed down to. Our geologist says that sensors indicate a small deposit of dilithium 50 meters southwest of our location. So, the geologist says that he thinks we better get out of here before it attacks. Let's go. Whatever that was. A lot of craters on this planet. It's very rocky. There doesn't seem to be any vegetation. Oh dear. Let's get out of here. Oh, earthquakes. Concentrate phaser fire at the cliff face north of the 3 stones. Concentrate phaser fire at the cliff face north of the 3 stones. Well, there's 3 stones right here in this little triangle pattern. So the geologist says that there is dilithium here. Well, stun isn't going to do anything. We're going to have to increase the power of our phaser. Set phasers to full effect. So now the security officer and I can both fire our phasers. It's doing something to the rock face. With enough phaser fire, look at that. Sir, these appear to be small dilithium crystals. I will add them to our inventory, but we will need to find larger samples to power the ship. Tricorder readings are showing larger deposits underground. So, we can go back. Oh, look at that. Oi! He knocked this red shirt down. Didn't seem to take any of his health, though. Interestingly enough. So, to be perfectly honest, the geologist has served his purpose by telling us where to find the dilithium crystals. So I am going to actually beam back up to the Enterprise. And now that we're back on the Enterprise, I want to beam down with Mr. Spock. Spock, basically, you want to beam down with on every mission. Spock is needed on every mission. But we're going to keep our security guard. According to alien records of this area of space, we should replenish our fuel supplies at this planet if we are to return to Federation space. What are the odds of alien stored dilithium crystals on this planet? Taking into account recent planetary sensor probes, the relative age of the planet, the odd geological activity, about 8.4584 to 1. Skip the cutscene and beam straight down to the planet. We'll beam back down to where we started. The geologist technically is optional if you already know where the deposit of dilithium is. Oh dear. Oh, it hit Spock. Spock says, Captain, these creatures are only illusions. They cause injury only because you believe in them. Do you wish me to mind meld with everyone in order to keep them from believing in them? Actually, that would be nice. Captain, move close to me. Concentrate. Yes, Mr. Spock. The creatures are only illusions. They are not real. They cannot hurt you. Do not believe in them. Okay, we're good now. No more creatures. So the only other path that we can go is southeast. Continue going south. Yeah. Geologist helps you find the dilithium crystals, but if you already know where they are, then you don't necessarily have to bring the geologist. But you do need Spock. Oh, look at that. This robot appears to have been damaged by the landslide. Would you like me to repair it? Spock knows how to repair this machine. The geologist would not. Captain, this robot is repairable, but its power source has been depleted. Fortunately, we do have a source of power, the dilithium crystal that we got, and it is blocking our way, so we can't get by. So we'll give it our dilithium crystals. And off it goes. So we continue, and the only path open to us. You'll notice the little wisps of steam that come from the craters don't become those creatures anymore. Spock brainwashed, he hypnotized us with his mind meld into not believing in them. So look at that, a cave. On we go. Some kind of a door. Readings indicate that this structure is very heavily shielded. Perhaps extra phaser fire will disrupt the field. This is why we brought our security officer. So we're going to turn our phaser back up to full again. And then we're going to fire. Spock and the doctor couldn't do that because they aren't armed. In some sort of area. This computer controls all the security robots in this complex. Do you wish me to attempt the activation of the security control system? Yes. The circuitry is very complex. My attempt may have unpredictable results. I'm actually not sure if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but off we go. Hey, look at that. This appears to be part of a memory and control module to a computer. Always take something that you can pick up. And now we're in the landfill. It appears that the maintenance robots in this complex have deposited all of the trash here. Shall I collect a sample? Now, any reasonable person would say, no, no, why do you want to pick up trash? No. But the rule is, if you can pick it up, take it, always. So Spock took some trash because reasons. Now we picked up a red control module. Oh. And then we have these controls. There's a red one. This is the computer that is apparently controlling the planetary environment. It seems to have been damaged by a particularly large meteor. Would you like me to repair it? Captain, there are 3 pieces that are missing. All 3 of them need to be located in order to readjust the computer's complex environmental controls. Alright, well, we have the red module. Planetary tractor beam stabilizers have been deactivated. Okay. Okay. There's a yellow and a blue. Oh, he hit us. Oh, wait. So what I want to do, I want him to pick up that module, but this is one of the cleaning robots, maintenance robots they're called. So I'm going to throw the trash over there. And then wait for him to come out of the force field. Zap. Because this is a force field, we can't go past this force field. Fascinating, this force field seems to only affect animate objects. It has no effect on inanimate objects. So, this appears to be part of a memory and control module to a computer. Always take the device. We have lost a little health, and we didn't bring Dr. McCoy, so we don't want to take too much damage. And with the yellow, what's this? This is a computer that is apparently controlling the planetary environment. Try to repair it, but 3 pieces, okay. So now we will use the yellow module. Cryogenic reawakening sequence entered. Cryogenic awakening sequence. Oh. Interesting. Some kind of... Can't scan that, whatever those are. So, our what happened to my security officer? Oh, he was in the wall for a moment. Oof. Okay, so phasers are set to full. Security officer. All readings indicate nothing unusual. So, you're gonna have to go into this room with your phasers firing. Okay, he got it, Ah, got his buzz. Man, he was really tough. You know, I think Spock overpowered them when he tried to turn them off, cause I don't remember them being that tough. Security officer. Come on, buddy. But I happen to know, okay, there we go. Like I was gonna say, there's another one over here, and yes, get it. Ah, they got us. The captain is gravely injured, returning to the Enterprise. Spock, I think he overpowered them. I don't remember them being that tough before. That happens sometimes. That's as close to like game over as you'll get on here. They're pretty forgiving. Kind of want to bring Dr. McCoy. I could leave Spock and bring Dr. McCoy, but Spock's gonna be the one to repair the computer. I need the extra firepower from the security officers because they're expendable. But don't tell them that. It would be nice to bring the doctor because he would be useful, but I need Spock and I need the security officer too. So we're gonna go back to the cave. Bum, 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 bum. I don't remember having this much trouble with this world as a kid, but I may be misremembering. So, any fans of Star Trek? I assume that if you're watching this and if you've gotten this far in the video, you must be a Star Trek fan, or you have some familiarity with the original series. I was certainly a fan of Star Trek at the time and still am. Great fan of the original series. Did we come here? It's an empty room. Okay, go ahead and set your phasers to full. I'm not gonna have Spock mess with those computers this time. Sorry, Spock, but I'm not sure you knew what you were doing the first time you fixed them. But the computers, the red and the yellow that we repaired, are still functional. Just this last one in this room right here. Get him, get him. Oh, I got hit twice. Okay. I seem to remember coming this way. Send my security officer ahead. Shoot them! Get him! Oh, I've been injured again! Oh, this is terrible! This is going on YouTube. Okay. Maybe I'll cut that part out. And then we're gonna beam down one more time. I guess in a situation like this, you could leave Spock on the Enterprise and bring Bones. And then once you get that last computer control module, beam back up to get Spock. There are options. You don't have to do this all in one run, obviously. But playing back through this this game, I am discovering this probably is the most difficult stage. But I didn't remember it being that difficult. One thing I would have loved to see is the game giving you the ability to bring down other members of the show from beam them down. Beam down Scotty. Beam down Sulu, Uhura, Chekhov. Give them the ability to tag along. I feel like they would have been more fun than, you know, your unnamed random biologist in a red shirt that doesn't, you know, we don't know who that is. If we were going to give the game the ability to bring other people down, let it be somebody that we know of, that we've heard of. Just my 2 cents. Should I leave it on stun? Get him. Turn. Okay. So I only got hit once that time. Okay. Alright, security officer. Shoot to kill. Shoot him. Okay. I can't take another hit, but we got it. Sometimes, okay, it's part of a memory and control computer. Sometimes the thing comes back. Okay, I don't think he's back. Okay, sometimes they respawn. We didn't. Now we are wounded and we do not have Dr. McCoy. He could have revived us, but that was the last piece of this little puzzle that we needed. There's the red one. There's the yellow one. And here is the blue one. Psychotronic reflector generators have been deactivated. That must be those dragons, those creatures that Spock mind-melded us into not believing in. Captain, all planetary and computer functions are now operational. So, did you fix it? Yeah, he's fixed it. Okay. So, the red shirt, which survived. The red shirt made it. This time. And Spock. So now we come down here. Strange aliens, thank you for rescuing my people. Many years ago, our scientists discovered that our planet was going to pass through a large meteor belt. We built the computer to control the planetary environment while we were in suspended animation so that we would conserve our supplies. The computer also creates illusions from the subconscious mind to ward off any intruders. Apparently, the computer was damaged by a meteor and never woke us up. Luckily, you stumbled upon our civilization and rescued us. For this, we are forever in your debt. Our planet has many resources, and in particular, we have what you call dilithium crystals. You are welcome to return here whenever you wish. I do not wish to return here. But I will take your dilithium crystals with your thanks for trying to kill us. Kirk to Enterprise 3 to beam up. Spock! Captain, if we wish to return to Federation space, we must set a course for Shroud 4. Spock, wouldn't that take us through Romulan space? Affirmative, Captain. Unfortunately, we don't have sufficient fuel to navigate around Romulan space. Can't we find fuel somewhere else in Romulan space, Captain? No, the Shroud is the nearest fuel depot. And that's what we're going to do next time. Next time, we are going to plot a course through Romulan space to Shroud 4 for refueling. So until next time, this is Star Trek 25th Anniversary for the Nintendo Entertainment System. See ya.